Congratulations to each of you on a job well done. Please join me in applauding all of these graduates of distinction for their hands and work and dedication to their fellow classmates and academics. It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, not me, our guest speaker, Edward E. Bortot. Edward has been in education for the last 28 years in different capacities and has attained 2 master's degrees in education in both educational leadership and special education. Edward has been in both teaching roles and roles as an administrator. As an educator, he started working as a 5th grade special education teacher and then moved into administrative roles as assistant principal and principal for various middle schools and high schools. Edward is currently the principal for Del Norte High School and enjoys the opportunity he gets to motivate and encourage the students that he comes in contact with. So please welcome Edward E. Bortot.
Thank you, Sonia. Guys, I'm going to talk to you today about being positive about the things that you've done, what you've done, because it's magnificent what you did. You should be applauded for what you did. You made a goal, you set it out, you achieved it, and the only one that really, when you look at it, the only one that can change your lives is with that person that you're looking in the mirror, right? Y'all did it. But I want to give a thanks again to the support that helped you, because there's always someone there to help you, whether it's your family, your friends, people that are there to help you get through. But I'm going to tell you about the positivity that you've done, because you set out to do a goal to come and get a certificate, a degree. You furthered your education. You've improved your life. Just the one thing that you've done, you've improved your life. And improving what you did is like a ripple effect. It's a pebble that goes into a pond, and those ripple effects, you never know who you made an impression on. You don't know if you made a positive impression on a small cousin, maybe a nephew, maybe a niece, maybe your own children, because they're looking up at you, right? We always think that we feel like giving up, but sometimes when we have kids, we see who's watching. We don't want to give up. But the thing is that ripple effect has an effect on the people that are in your circle. You are the positivity. You are the light sometimes. And I know, because I'm just going to tell you, you're all tough, right? We went through some bad times. We're still going through some bad times right now. I'm talking with the mask on, right? Until I stop talking with the mask on, we won't be going through bad times. But I just have to give you credit, because you guys went through online. We went through we're still going through a COVID pandemic, but yet here you are. Here you stand before me as graduates, as people that have said, no matter the obstacle, and this is what we get into, is life throws obstacles at us. They throw us a pandemic. They throw losses at us. We lose people. But the key is, don't create your own obstacles, right? Because then it becomes unbearable. You didn't do that. You stayed the course. You showed desire. You showed determination. You showed dedication, and you showed discipline by finishing what you started. And you made an impression on other people. So I want you to understand that when you're going to education, because a lot of people, there's talk out there all the time for education. Well, you're doing this and this, but you should be going to the job market. Well, you are, because you're gaining some skills, and then you're going to put that to the test. I wish I could say this is going to be the end, but for some of you, it's usually the end is the beginning of something new. And that's what you guys are going into now. But remember that you can't put a price tag on an education. An education is to level the playing field. It is to give you knowledge. It is to take that knowledge and improve yourself. Because your life is a continuous improvement process, right? I want to be better tomorrow than I was today. I hope today that I was better today than I was yesterday. I want to learn from the things that I did today to be reflective in order that I can be a better person tomorrow. By getting your education, you've proved to yourselves, you proved to your family, your friends, to the world, right? Number one, you are to be commended on the positive things that you've done. It's amazing that we're in the middle of a pandemic, and yet here you stand. I'm still amazed right now. I don't know about y'all, but I think you ought to give them a big hand right now because the obstacles that we're in, and they've done this, these are the toughest people that I know, just seeing what you guys have accomplished in that. And yet you kept going on in that grind. So, just coming at this, I'm going to be brief and I'll wrap the speech up over here, but I want you guys to be proud of yourselves because you did it. Right? Not everybody could do it, otherwise everybody would be up here in these nice graduate robes, right? Not everybody can do what you did. Remember that. Remember that. Remember your self-worth. Remember who you are, and always take with you this accomplishment, because if you did it now, and you decide, hey, I'm going to further my education again, you can do it again, because you've already proved it one time. So I want to congratulate you guys again. I'm amazed that you've gone through this. We're still in this pandemic, right? We're still in it, but here you are. You went through a lot of hard times, but you are still here. You are still breathing. You are, to me, just amazing to me. It's amazing what you guys have done. And it should be acknowledged, and congratulations again. Always remember the ripple effect that you are doing. Always remember who is watching the good things that you're doing, because you are giving good impressions to other people. So with that, again, I just want to wrap this up and say thank you, Carrington College, for having me here today. I want to congratulate these graduates, because you are the toughest people that I know doing this in the middle of a pandemic and staying the course and having that discipline enough to complete this. Because it would have been easy to give up, right? You had an excuse. There was an excuse right there to give up, but you didn't do it. You stayed the course and you completed it. So I want to congratulate you guys. I want to thank Carrington College, and guys, give them a big hand again. So thank you.